Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome, one and all, to episode number 4. Yeah, we've had a pretty ups and downs kind of episodes, haven't we? Things that brought us down, things that built us back up, and that's where we want to be. Right now, we're not going to talk about those lists because it's in the past. But what list we can talk about is the happy list, right? And we'll focus from there and on. The happy list is all we want to talk about. We want to talk to people who love us, people who care about us, people who pray for us, and we surround ourselves with those types of people. And we welcome you to our club. Definitely the Croatian coach will love you forever. And literally, I will tell you no lies. I will not sugarcoat anything like I promised. Just the truth, God's honest truth, so that you can make game plans and plan ahead and forge ahead and be successful. That is very, very critical. For your success, you have to deal with the past, and that was the sad list. It's in the past. And then after we've forgiven and not going to be forgotten too easily, but you try to forget. Now we went on to the happy list, and we made a list of everyone that's been great to us, people that have lifted us up. And now we're going to start making lists and things to do with them, right? And then if you say, hey, well, you know what? I kind of like this group, the, Croatian coach group. Yeah, you can have friends and have meetings, definitely. Zoom conferences, FaceTiming, whatever it is, it's okay. Your friends could be in China, Japan. I mean, I've got a TikTok account, FYI, and I have like 24,000 likes. And I'm like, how in the world do I have this many likes? I'm an old fart. How can I have that many likes? But you do, because when people, have heart issues, then what? You like people like that. You don't want to spend time with people who are just always playing games and being negative and dragging you down. So now we're being positive. We're starting to make friends online, and things look much brighter. And I love saying old things are passed away. Behold, all things are new. And in this newness of life, this exciting time that you have chosen to live, you're choosing to hang out with people that will help you grow financially, spiritually, and physically. Because if you deal with those three things and you have a healthy understanding of your physical situation, your financial situation, and your spiritual situation, all of a sudden, you're going to be a successful person, right? And that's the goal. We want you to be successful so that you in turn can share the message with others, that you in turn can tell people, hey, the Croatian coach really made a lot of sense and it helped me figure things out. So I'm, sharing it with you. And that's the whole thing. As we bring more people in, we're going to go like, okay, why didn't we do this sooner? Well, it's never too late. It's actually perfect timing. Right now is the perfect time for us to hang out with each other, for us to build each other up and stay focused on the building up, because there'll be plenty other people on the freeway that will want to tear us down and cut us off and make us angry. And no, we have to continue to say, I'm going to forgive him and I'm going to have a marvelous Monday. Oh, terrific Tuesday, right? Wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to have a thrilling Thursday and nobody's going to drag me down. Oh, what a fantastic Friday I'm having, right? And then you say, wow, let's make it a super Saturday and finish off the week with a nice spirit-filled Sunday. So there you have it. a lot of exciting new things that we've taught you, and hopefully you're implementing them, because once you do, you'll wake up every morning, you'll go, okay, now what? Wow, what am I going to do today? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Please go to your office, bookstore, or wherever you can buy it. Pick a book with blank pages and you look at it, and man, it makes you happy. I really like this book. And now, for those younger electronic people, no problem. Just start making notes electronically. That's okay. But there is something cool, old school way, where you're writing it down and you're looking at it, you're turning the pages, and all of a sudden, a year later, and you go, whoa, I can't believe I was at that point a year ago. And look at me now. I am having marvelous Mondays, terrific Tuesdays, right? And now all of a sudden, things are changing. What is it? Well, I don't know. It's not like, hey, I now think differently. No. It's the renewing of your heart. That's what's happening. You may not understand it, but it is. That's what's going down. You've surrounded yourself with positive, happy people. You've surrounded yourself with happy moments. You've surrounded it with the people that made you happy. And you made a list, a happy list. And now we're exercising it. We're moving on. What's the next step? A lot of people would say, well, what is the next step? I don't know. All right, well, I'm here to tell you. Here it is. Get a book, get an electronic book, whatever you need to get, because that's going to be something that you can physically write into, electronically speak into or write to, so that you can have a review. You can look at it, right? And you can prioritize. That's an important word that I've learned. I had to make priorities. So if, cutting the grass, heck no, that's on the bottom of the list. The first on the list is love my wife, love my grandchildren, love my children, and enjoy date nights, surrounding myself with people. And even you might find from our group, all of a sudden, hey, we're connecting. Monday mornings used to drag me down, but now I'm meeting with Coach Alex, and we are having magnificent Mondays. Yeah, right? You look forward to Monday. Everybody, I didn't like Mondays. Why would you like a Monday? But now all of a sudden it makes sense. Oh yeah, I can't wait till Monday, because we're going to talk to people that make us happy, people that love us, people that pray for us. And what a great way to start a Monday. No longer are you dragging or, looking down on Monday. You're looking up. You can't wait for Monday. Why? Because you're surrounded yourself with happy people who also are looking forward to Monday, because it's Monday, right? And so now you can see that, what? They're all Saturdays. They're all Fridays. They're all days that make you happy. You no longer have to fear, boring Tuesdays. Nothing happens on Tuesday. Well, I'm here to tell you, once you start making priorities in that prioritizing book of yours, now it'll start making sense to you. Because why? Because we're going to make goals now. Goals, literally. First things first, we get that book, we start writing, or we start speaking into our phones, whatever is your way that you can be intimate on a Monday morning, sipping coffee, chatting with people, and just, loving on each other. And now you're excited. And so now you have to be real. This is the financial part, right? The financial part needs to be very important, because financially, physically, and spiritually, all three things have to be in order for you to be successful, for you to make right decisions and not knee-jerk reactions, but sound decisions. You've gotten people that you love, people that you trust, you've got their advice, and now you move on. But the prioritizing of events of your daily schedule is important. So the first priority really is you got to know where you're at. Hey, how much money am I bringing in every month? How much money am I spending every month? How much money do I got left over for those holidays and date nights and all the good stuff that just makes life so exciting? And you know what? Our Creator designed us to have those good times, right? I can't make this stuff up. I mean, our Creator is a happy Creator. He loves his children. He wants his children to have happy times. So there you have it. You have to now focus on that. And so let me give you an example. After you look through your direct deposits or work or whatever, business people, whatever you took in last month, just look at the bank statement. Say, okay, look, I made 20 grand last month. Great. So there it is. Income or bringing in is 20 grand. Now, oh my gosh, we got to pay the rent. Darn it. Oh, well, terrific Tuesday. And you write in, the $2,000 or whatever your rent is or your mortgage payment is. And then you continue listing. Hey, got the water bill, got the TV bill, got the electric bill, whatever it is. You just keep listing it down. And now all of a sudden you go, oh, okay. Well, I made 20 grand or I brought in 20 grand. I have to pay 10 grand of stuff. And then, oh yeah, the auto payment, darn it, that life insurance policy. And you keep listing it, and all of a sudden you find that you've got like $3,500 left over. That's great news. $3,500 a month left over would be great. Most people are minus 35, like I was for most of my life. You're always waiting for that next check. Oh my God, I'm going under. Ooh. Whatever it is that you're doing, be real with it. But you have to write down a budget. That's the first thing on that first page. You have to write a budget because you really have to know where you're at. If you don't, things are going to be really complicated. Oh my God, I forgot that payment. Ooh, whatever it is, you don't live in that anymore. You're not in a constant state of, the next bill. No, you got to know where you're at. So if your income is, 20 grand, your expenses are that much, and you got left over $3,500, great. Now we take 10%, right? And right away we put it in a deposit account. Why not? It's not much, $3,500 left over, 10%, $350. Okay, it's a start because times 10 is 3,500 at the end of 10 months. Things are adding up. But it doesn't mean like, I can't take my wife out, I can't take my children out, or, all of that. You don't say that because it's not true. You got 3,500 to work with. But you got to take out the 350 for savings, right? For a rainy day. Call it whatever fund you want, but that's got to be put aside. And now we got whatever left over, right? And then you circle it, and now you know where you stand financially. And of course, through our program here, your Croatian coach is going to teach you how to really make some good money by wise investments. And then we're going to change that 20 to 40,000 a month. I don't know. I mean, I can't do that for you. That's your thing. That's why I can only do is to coach and encourage you, and I'll be glad to answer all your questions. But you have to do the work. You have to apply yourself. You have to know what your nugget is. Okay, look, I got $3,500 left over at the end of every month. Great. That's a good start. Now you know. And I mean, your spouse is going to love you forever when you actually show them, this is what I see, this is what I calculated. Believe you me, if you're married and your wife is going to look at that, she's going to say, what happened to my husband? What did you do with him? That Croatian coach is messing everything up. The guy's actually got a nugget. He's written it out. He knows exactly how much money's coming in and how much is going out. And boy, our date nights have been so great because we focus on what we're going to do. I got a book. I got a, after I know what my expenses are and my income is, I know what's left over. And maybe this might be for the first time, right? You're going to tell your spouse, hey, every month we're going to put $350 in the savings account. What? Right? We got to plan for a rainy day. It's important. You might think, well, yeah, next month I might not make any money. Well, that's okay if you're in business. I get it. Some months are great, some months aren't. But eventually there's going to be an average. And so with that average, the key thing is not what that average is. It might be minus 5,000, but at least you know the numbers. And that's what's critical. Knowing what your numbers are. Knowing exactly what's coming in and what's going out, right? It's very important. But then the good news is, once you know, you know. And you can confidently answer to anyone who asks you, hey, how much is your income and how much are your expenses and what do you got left over? Well, you go to that first page, you go, oh, there it is. Now you're confident. You can speak with authority and confidence, not arrogance. A leader never leads arrogantly because if he does or she does, the followers aren't going to follow for long. So you want to lead by example. Kind of what I'm doing. I've stuck my neck out, right? I'm telling you what to do because I didn't do it right. But now, hey, no problem. I can tell you exactly what you need to do, and you can put it in that prioritizing book, and then you can prioritize. Okay, then. This week, my priority is to get that stupid colonoscopy or whatever it is. Health is important. So you put that down, my doctor's appointment, my blood tests, whatever it is, you're putting it down and you're leaving it on an open book so that your spouse can look at it and remind you, hey, oh yeah, that's right. You've got a doctor's appointment. And of course you make it on a calendar, and if not, then you put it electronically on a calendar. So when you turn on your phone, boop, there it is. I've got a doctor's appointment today. I cannot miss it. So there you have it. Doctor's appointments, banking appointments, paying the rent on time, paying those darn credit cards on time so it doesn't jump up to 30%. And if you're there, it's okay. We'll help you get below the 30%. There's hope. Don't lose hope. Now that you're surrounding yourself with friends and family that love you, you are making a book of priorities. Now things are much easier and you can focus finally. Like I finally could focus for the first time. Oh, I don't have to, when's the bill? Oh, the bill's got to be paid, and you're just running on that treadmill of life. You get off the treadmill, open up the book, make your priorities, and then wake up and look at what the priorities are. So this way, after about 50 days of priorities, you can look back and you can say, wow, I can't believe how organized I am. I know what my income is. I know what's left over. I know my expenses and when they're due. And I put them all on a calendar. I put them all on my, phone calendar. I am so excited that I can know exactly what's up and when it's due. And I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, how many sleepless nights I had. You wake up, you go, oh, God, insurance money's due tomorrow. What? How am I going to come up with that? Oh, well, you got a game plan.